Good afternoon, Vanakkam, Namaskara. I'm Nagarjun Dwakanath and you're watching SoSouth, your gateway to everything South in India as well. And joining me are the team of reporters today. Once again, Sagai Raj from Bengaluru, Pramod Madhav from Chennai, Anaga Keshav from Chennai, Abdul Bashir from Hyderabad and Shibi Mole from Trivandrum. In the next 30 minutes, we will try to bring you everything from the southern part of India, be it politics, be it crime, be it entertainment, and that is making news will be here on India Today SoSouth. First up is Sagai Raj. Sagai, what's the headline for the day from Karnataka?
हाँ भाई, और ये check 1 2 3 और ये check 1 2 3.
Shibi, what is the story for the day from Trivandrum?
Well, Naga, it's the S.I.R because Chief Minister Pinarayi, the Kerala government here has called for an all-party meeting today, which will be chaired by Chief Minister Pinarayi at 4:30, where opposition parties, all the alliance partners, will all be taking part in the meeting and deciding how to go about with the S.I.R in the coming days. That's the main story that we're tracking from Kerala today.
Abdul Bashir, what's happening in Hyderabad?
Well, Naga, have you ever heard about bad roads, low accidents and good roads, more accidents? Well, here a BJP MP believes so. We have his bite in the upcoming bulletin. Also, we have another story where a Chief Minister of Telangana has sparked the controversy by a statement where he says that Muslims are, the respect to the Muslims is because of the Congress party. If there is no Congress party, there is no respect or no Muslims in the state is what he has stated. Well, all the reactions and the controversy in this bulletin.
Sagai, what's the story for the day in Karnataka?
The power tussle continues in the state of Karnataka, where ministers, leaders are rushing to Delhi, whereas the BJP has released videos after videos criticizing the government. And the second story comes from Chamarajnagar. It is quite disheartening to learn about that particular story, where impaired students have been sexually assaulted for more than a decade.
Thank you, Sagai. Let's move on to our first story from Tamil Nadu and handing it over to Pramod Madhav to take it on from here.
Thank you, Nagarjuna. It looks like though we have the monsoon season, the political storms are taking over the monsoon storms in the state of Tamil Nadu. And as we speak, Tamil Nadu Vetti is conducting its special General Council meeting where 12 resolutions were passed, most of them directly hitting at DMK and also the Union BJP government. And not just that, starting with condolence for the Karur tragedy, in a way blaming DMK over Karur tragedy. A lot of resolutions were passed, and as we speak now, it is the party leader Adav Arjuna who's speaking. In fact, he used the terms Nepo kid against the Deputy Chief Minister, and he has also dared to touch Vijay. He's asked whether can he even dare to enter his home. So this is like a huge development in the state of Tamil Nadu, as now, almost 38 days later, we are expecting Vijay to speak in the Special General Council meeting. And also we have my colleague Anaga Keshav live from the particular area where this General Council meeting is happening. Anaga, it seems like a blitzkrieg at the TVK General Council meeting where I just heard what Adav Arjuna was saying. So what is happening over there right now?
In fact, Pramod, Adav Arjuna is still speaking. He has directly taken on the DMK government. He has targeted Anbil Mahesh and Sendil Balaji as well. He has in a way said that the DMK government has used the Karur Stampede tragedy, just misused it in their favor just so they can tarnish and defame TVK is what Adav Arjuna is saying. In fact, he also said that on the day of that fateful day, the 27th of September, that was when police went ahead and Lati charged specifically workers who belong to the TVK party. Adav Arjuna said that in each and every place where they could find TVK flags or any item that belonged to TVK, they went ahead and Lati charged people over there, which further led to ruckus and just escalated the situation is what Adav Arjuna is saying. He also called Udaynidhi as a Nepo kid by saying that he came there from Dubai as though he was doing a favor to the people, then directly took the next flight and went out of the country. That's the kind of speech that Adav Arjuna is giving, very detailedly explaining what actually went down on that Karur Stampede tragedy day. What was the information that was communicated to TVK by Karur Police Department and what exactly happened. That's exactly what Adav Arjuna is saying right now. But the TVK party, they have passed about 12 resolutions. One is regarding opposing of the S.I.R exercise that's being undertaken throughout the country, particularly in Tamil Nadu. TVK's resolution has called for immediate stopping of the S.I.R exercise in Tamil Nadu. Next one is regarding the heinous gang rape that happened in Coimbatore of a woman student. TVK has questioned the TVK government over the collapse of the law and order in Tamil Nadu and has stated that the Chief Minister is in deep slumber while the law and order in the state is going to utter ruckus. So that's the kind of key resolutions that that the TVK has passed. Another very important resolution that they have passed is directly blaming the BJP government that leads the union at the centre by saying that the BJP is not really doing anything to protect the interests of the fishermen community, the Indian Tamil fishermen who frequently get arrested by Sri Lankan Navy. Tamizhaga Vetri Kazhagam has lashed out at the BJP, demanding for justice and calling for immediate action. So that's three of the key points among the 12 resolutions that TVK passed today.
Well, it surely is. It looks like it after 38 days, TVK leaders have now come forward to give out their story as to what happened on that fateful day at Karur. And not just that, I believe there were also resolutions passed about giving or conferring the TVK leader with all the powers to decide over the alliance talks and such. Now, we also have a breaking news. It looks like the twin symbol row within AIADMK is not going to die anytime long, because now the leader from the AIADMK, who recently turned out to be a rebel, Sengottaiyan, has apparently written a letter to the Election Commission of India. Imagine the same kind of note was earlier taken by O. Pannirselvam, but right now it is Sengottaiyan, K.A. Sengottaiyan, who has gone forward and written a letter to the Election Commission, urging the Election Commission to intervene and make sure that the twin reef symbol row is immediately sorted out. And not just that, he also has stated that he has proof that he calls EPS, the General Secretary's team, as EPS faction are not actually proper AIADMK. Anaga Keshav is live with us once again. Anaga, it looks like the same kind of reasons that were given by O. Pannirselvam is once again being given by Sengottaiyan, but one seems to be the backstory on this.
Well, Pramod, it looks like there is a fight over the red tail, the two leaves symbol. EPS says that he is the one, he is the face of ADMK, whereas Sengottaiyan says that that is only merely EPS faction and that, and that doesn't represent ADMK as a whole. So now Sengottaiyan has written a letter to Election Commission by saying that the two leaves symbol doesn't belong to just EPS and he is also bound to use it. Whereas the ADMK now has taken a different stance by complaining with the Gobi Chettipalayam police station by saying that Sengottaiyan is misusing the red tail symbol, that is the two-leaf symbol, and that it only belongs to EPS. The EPS faction is what the ADMK believes in. So there is clearly a fight over the two-leaf symbol. So just to give you some background and some context, K. Sengottaiyan was recently expelled from ADMK party after his meeting with formerly expelled other ADMK leaders like like O. Pannirselvam, TTV Dinakaran, and the three top leaders who were formerly in ADMK. He held, Sengottaiyan held a meeting with them that seemed to have irked Edappadi Palaniswamy, which later led to his expulsion from ADMK. And now there seems to be a fight for the party symbol with these two top leaders, Sengottaiyan and EPS, both of them fighting for the two leaves symbol.
It definitely is, Anaga. AIADMK without the Irate Ile or twin leaf symbol will be in a difficult spot. And also, thank you so much for all the updates on these stories. Well, the next story from the state of Tamil Nadu is going to be about the special intensive revision. On one side, we have DMK and the allied parties, close to 48 parties that have agreed with DMK to approach the Supreme Court, stating they do not want special intensive revision for the state of Tamil Nadu for various reasons. And now it looks like Tamil Nadu Vetri Kazhagam also, even though not being a part of it, they have also asked to stop S.I.R. However, it looks like AIADMK has decided to go ahead and approach the Supreme Court stating Tamil Nadu wants special intensive revision. And not just that, Jayakumar, a senior leader, also said that in the state of Tamil Nadu, when it comes to DMK, party has won only using bogus votes, and it is the right time to actually go ahead and conduct special intensive revision. While this seems to be the development in the state of Tamil Nadu, in the neighbouring state of Kerala, which also opposes special intensive revision, especially LDF, the Chief Minister Pinarayi has called for a kind of an all-party meeting by 4:30 p.m. today, and we have my colleague Shibi Mol live on this. Shibi, what seems to be the development there?
Pramod, just like Tamil Nadu, Kerala has also raised opposition to S.I.R. right from the beginning itself. So today, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan will be chairing this meeting that's going to take place in Tiruvandhuram. It's an online meeting. It was earlier planned as an offline meeting, but due to certain prior commitments of certain leaders, they've shifted it to online meeting. The Congress-led opposition here has agreed to attend the meeting. Congress, their alliance partners, IUML will all be taking part in the meeting, and will be deciding on how to go about it, because naturally there are many concerns raised by the political parties here, especially in the background of the local body polls being conducted in the next month in Kerala. So the political parties had raised this concern earlier itself, and the Election Commissioner of Kerala, the Chief Electoral Officer of Kerala, had also written to the Election Commission asking to postpone the exercise in Kerala right now because of the local body polls. But that request was rejected, so it's in the background of that the Kerala government has called for the all-party meeting. Most likely they will be after considering all the opinions, they're likely to take the legal route and approach the Supreme Court is what we are understanding. But again, the S.I.R. procedure has already begun, so we'll have to wait and see if there's any more other measures or anything that will be taken from the part of the government in terms of opposing. As a assembly, they had already passed a unanimous resolution against the S.I.R. So except for BJP, all the other parties here are opposing the S.I.R. and will be taking part in the meeting today held at 4:30.
Yes, Shibi. Well, thank you for this update, Shibi. It looks like both in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, there is a stiff opposition for S.I.R. And for more stories from the state of Karnataka, let's go to Nagarjun Dwaraknath.
And the first story from Karnataka is the buzz over Chief Minister change in Karnataka as it continues. Amidst reports of friction in the Congress, the BJP, the opposition, has seized the moment to mock the ruling party's internal tussle. BJP has now released a spoof video on the social media platform X, dubbing the situation as the November Revolution. The clip, styled as a game of musical chairs featuring Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Shivakumar, Satish Jarkioli and Home Minister Parmeshwar, was captioned, "Countdown to November Revolution begins." A day earlier, another BJP meme showed Mallikarjun Kharge, DK Shivakumar, Parmeshwar and Satish Jarkioli waiting outside the tailor shop in line. It also said, "We stitch suits for oath-taking ceremonies." Adding to the political drama, BJP Rajya Sabha MP Leher Singh Siroya took personal jibe at Yatindra Siddaramaiah and Priyank Kharge, labeling them as mediocre sons of tall leaders. Priyank Kharge hit back sharply, questioning Rajya Sabha MP's contributions to Karnataka, pointing that Vijayendra as son of former Chief Minister Yediyurappa, another example of political dynasty as well. It's an ongoing Nataka of CM chair in Karnataka. And joining me now is Sagai Raj live for more on this. Sagai, what is happening at this point of time? You told me that many leaders are also moving to Delhi to meet the Congress High Command, while the BJP now is mocking the whole culture and have released an AI video calling it a musical chair for the CM-ship.
Best use of technology by BJP. They are trying to get political mileage out of these kind of videos shared on the social media targeting Karnataka Congress government. Amidst there are controversial statements from the Congress leaders themselves, whether it is Zamir Ahmad Khan or a few other leaders including K.N. Rajanna, where they have spoken about the power change, where Zamir Ahmad Khan himself says that he is one of the aspirant for the Deputy Chief Minister post, and this comes much before there is a power transition in the state of Karnataka. There is no change in the Chief Minister till now. There is no change in the KPCC President, but they are the leaders like Zamir Ahmad Khan are throwing their hat for the Deputy Chief Minister post. And many leaders are also reaching out high command. Monday, Satish Jarkioli and other leaders are supposed to visit Delhi. However, the plan was cancelled at the last minute when they didn't get any kind of appointment from the high command. since all the leaders are campaigning in Delhi and since they have it.
இப்படிலாம் கேள்வி கேட்ட உடனே ஏதாவது பதில் சொல்லி ஆகணும்ல. அதனால சட்டமன்றத்தில் பேசும்போது உண்மை நிலையை தெளிவுபடுத்தத்தான் அப்படின்னு ஏதோ இந்த சட்ட ரீதியாகவும் சத்தியத்திற்காகவும் நடந்தது போல ஏதோ சாமர்த்தியமா பேசுறதா நினைச்சு பேசியிருக்காங்க. இப்படி ஒரு 50 வருஷமா பொது வாழ்க்கையில் இருக்கிற ஒருத்தவங்க ஒரு முதல்வர் அவர்கள் சொன்னது எவ்வளவு பெரிய ஒரு வடிகட்டின பொய் சப்பை கட்டுன்னு நான் சொல்லல, உச்ச நீதிமன்றம் சொல்லியிருக்கிறாங்க. அவங்க சொன்னதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் என்னன்னு கொஞ்சம் லைட்டா பார்ப்போமா? The comments which have been made before the media by the top officers of the police department may create doubt in the minds of the citizenry on impartiality and fair investigation. The faith and trust of the general public on the process of investigation must be restored in the criminal justice system. அதாவது அரசு காவல் உயர் அதிகாரிகள் ஊடகங்களிடம் பேசியது என்பது பொதுமக்களிடையே நியாயமான விசாரணை நடக்குமா என்ற சந்தேகத்தை ஏற்படுத்தக்கூடும் என்றும் நியாயமான விசாரணை மூலமே அந்த சந்தேகத்தை மீட்டெடுத்தே ஆக வேண்டும் என்றும் உச்சநீதிமன்றம் தமிழக அரசின் தலையில் ஓங்கி நறுக்கு 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 என்று கொட்டியதை
Supreme Court has lashed out at the state government on whether a free and fair investigation would be possible under their leadership.
மாண்புமை சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தின் மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் SIT அமைத்து உத்தரவிட்டார் அல்லவா? அந்த உத்தரவை ஏதோ சட்டத்தின் மீதும் நீதி பரிபாலனத்தின் மீதும் மரியாதை கொண்டவர்கள் போல ஒரு நாடகத்தனமான கொண்டாட்டத்தை திமுகவிற்கு ஒத்து ஊதுவோரும் நடத்தி கூத்தாடி குதூளித்தனர் அல்லவா? தாவேகாவிற்கு எதிராகவும் நமக்கு எதிராகவும் உயர்நீதிமன்ற மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் தீர்ப்பளித்து விட்டதாக விதந்தோதி விழா எடுத்தனர் அல்லவா? அந்த உத்தரவை குறித்து சொல்லும் போது எந்த ஆவணத்தின் அடிப்படையில் அந்த உத்தரவு அமைக்கப்பட்டது? நான் கேட்கல. The judgment is completely silent about how learned single judge arrived at such a conclusion and what material was pursued by the court என்று உச்சநீதிமன்றம் உரத்த குரலில் கேள்வி கேட்டது. அப்போதும் கூட உச்சநீதிமன்றத்தில் திமுக அரசுக்காக வாதாடிய அறிவார்ந்த மூத்த வழக்கறிஞர்கள் பதில் சொல்ல இயலாமல் வாய்மூடி மௌனம் காத்ததை நாடே பார்த்ததல்லவா? இதையும் முதல்வர் அவர்கள் மறந்துட்டாரா? Such petition ought to be dealt with by the division bench, registering as public interest litigation in right earnest and not to be dealt with by a single bench. அதாவது பொது வழிகாட்டு முறைகளான SOP அமைக்கப்பட்டு வெளியிட வேண்டும் என்ற கோரிக்கையுடன் வந்த ரிட் மனுவை நீதிபதிகள் டிவிஷன் பெஞ்ச் தான் கையாள வேண்டும், தனி நீதிபதி பெஞ்ச் கையாளக்கூடாது என்றும் உச்சநீதிமன்றம் சொன்னதல்லவா? அது மட்டுமா, கோரிக்கையே இல்லாமல் SIT அமைக்கப்பட்டது எந்த வகையில் சரி என்றும் கேள்வி எழுப்பியது உச்சநீதிமன்றம். இது எல்லாமே அறியாமலோ உச்சபட்ச அதிகார மயக்கத்தில் இருந்து பேசினாரோ முதல்வர் அவர்கள்?
Was it done intentionally or was the chief minister drunk on power?
அரசியல் அறம், மாண்பு இதெல்லாம் எதுவுமே இல்லாம வெறும் பேச்சில மட்டுமே பேசிக்கிட்டு அரசியல் ஆதாயம் தேடுற ஆட்டத்தை ஆடத் தொடங்கிவிட்டார் முதல்வர் அவர்கள். இதெல்லாம் என்ன உங்களுக்கு புதுசா என்ன? 1969க்கு அப்புறமே எப்போ கட்சி அவங்க கைக்கு வந்ததோ, இன்னும் குறிப்பா சொல்லணும்னா 1972க்கு அப்புறம் கேள்வி கேட்க ஆளே இல்லாம போச்சுல, அதுக்கப்புறமே இந்த திமுக தலைமை இப்படிதானே இருக்குது. இப்ப நாங்க கேட்டோமே இந்த சில கேள்விகள், இதெல்லாம் நான் கேட்கல, சுப்ரீம் கோர்ட் கேட்டிருக்கு. இதனால என்ன புரிய வருது? இந்த கவர்மெண்ட் நடத்துற அந்த விசாரணை மேல சந்தேகம் ஏற்படுதுன்னா அதுக்கு என்ன அர்த்தம்? உங்க மேல நம்பிக்கை இல்லைன்னு அர்த்தம்.
This means that there is no trust on you, Chief Minister Stalin, and that's why the
இதெல்லாம்
Supreme Court
ஏன்
has raised these
எதுக்காகன்னு
questions
முதல்வர்
for you.
அவர்களுக்கு புரியுதா? சுப்ரீம் கோர்ட் சொன்னதோட மட்டும் இல்ல, நிஜத்திலும் இன்னைக்கு மக்களுக்கு இந்த கவர்மெண்ட் மேல இருக்கிற நம்பிக்கை மொத்தமாக மண்ணுக்குள் புதைந்து விட்டது. இதுவாவது முதல்வர் அவர்களுக்கு புரியுதா? புரியலனா 2026 தேர்தல்ல இந்த திமுக தலைமைக்கு மக்கள் இன்னும் ஆழமா அழுத்தமா புரிய வைப்பாங்க.
Vijay is really
அப்ப
questioning
கூட இவங்க என்ன
the
பண்ணுவாங்க
fairness
தெரியல.
of the state level investigation
5
under
வருஷத்துக்கு ஒரு
Chief
வாட்டி
Minister Stalin, and says that since there is lack of trust on his leadership, and that's why the case is no longer under state monitored investigation.
அப்படின்ட்டு அந்த அறிக்கையை வெளியிட்டு இப்போ அறிவாலயத்துல போய் ஓடி ஒளிஞ்சுப்பாங்க. இப்பவே ரெடி பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க அந்த அறிக்கையை. எப்படி? மக்கள் தீர்ப்புக்கு தலை வணங்குகிறோம். நான் போன பொதுக்குழுவில் சொன்னதை தான் இங்க நான் திரும்பவும் சொல்றேன். இயற்கையும் இறைவனும் நம் தமிழக சொந்தங்களின் வடிவில் மாபெரும் மக்கள் சக்தியை நம்ம கூடவே நிற்கும் போது எம் மக்களுக்கான அரசியலை தடுப்பவர் எவர்? அதனால தோழர்களே, நமக்கு வந்திருக்கிற இந்த எல்லாத்தையும் தகர்த்தெறிவோம், மக்களோட கை கோர்த்து நிற்போம், மக்களோட களத்துல போய் நிற்போம்.
This hindrance is only temporary for TVK, and we will overcome this. We will overcome this tough phase.
இப்பவும் சொல்றேன்,
we will not stop because this is only a blip in the radar, a temporary obstacle.
ரெண்டு பேருக்கு நடுவுல தான் போட்டியே. ஒண்ணு இன்னொன்னு இந்த போட்டி இன்னும் ஸ்ட்ராங்கா மாறப்போகுது. 100% வெற்றி நமக்கு. வாகை சூடுவோம், வரலாறு படைப்போம், கான்பிடென்டா இருங்க, நல்லதே நடக்கும், வெற்றி நிச்சயம். மீண்டும் சந்திக்கும் வரை நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
வெற்றி தலைவருக்கு ஒரு அரங்கம் நிறைந்த கரவொலியை பரிசாக தருவோம். 2026 வெல்வோம். நன்றியுரை வழங்குவதற்காக கொள்கை பரப்பு இணை செயலாளர் தாகிர் அவர்கள்.
Well, that was the leader of Tamil Nadu, Vijay, who has apparently equipped himself or armed himself with the Supreme Court's, whatever observations it did over the Madras High Court's order. And he says such questions were posed by the Supreme Court where over the Tamil Nadu government and the officials in particular, the police officers, and not just that. In a way, he states that the only kind of competition that's going to be for the 2026 election, the fight is only going to be between TVK and DMK, and Vijay's confidence level, it has soared up once again, where he says he's asking DMK to go and write their speech after they have lost it, claiming that they will bow down to the verdict of the people. And here comes a short break.